I'm thrilled to have with us in our first segment David Connell, who is the new CEO of the YMCA of Central Massachusetts. And David, we had a chance to meet recently. While you're the new CEO, you're not new to the YMCA.
That's correct. I've had the last 12 years serving within the YMCA of Central Massachusetts, really in not only the city of Worcester, but beyond, part of our 70 communities that we now serve. I've also been in the community for almost 40 years, really serving as a banker within the city of Worcester. So I'm excited to continue the work that we are doing with the YMCA and really with the chamber and expanding some of the work that we've been doing.
Right. Well, why don't we talk a little bit about kind of the 70 communities and the branches. So, you know, if people in Worcester may think of the Central Y in downtown in Main South along Main Street, the Central Y is there, and then you've got the Greendale Y, but there's Westboro, right? You've got recently you also played a role in expanding kind of the reach up in the North County.
Yes, and we continued even beyond that. We just recently, within the last 11 months, we combined the South County, so the Southbridge, Charlton, Sturbridge territory is now part of our reach. We do have 6 branches within those cities, as you said, Leominster and Fitchburg, along with Westboro. But we also have camps. Actually, in each segment, one within Sutton or Camp Blanchard location, Camp Low, which is in Lancaster, and also Camp Foskett within Southbridge and the Charlton area. So we are excited for the reach that we can do, not only with the branches in the camp. We have additional sites. We are really in about 13 different sites throughout the county, serving 35,000 members, but our reach is really about 70 or 75,000 people that we impact each year within our communities.
So serving 35,000, impacted 75,000. You offer a range of programs as well, right?
Yeah, our program base is really in 3 pillars: youth development, healthy living, and social responsibilities. We just finished up our camp season and had a real positive camp experience for our young people. 1,100 campers every day throughout the various camps that we were serving. We've also, in our healthy living, where we have physical activities within our locations. You can find a very well-stocked wellness centers. And one of our major programs and signature program actually coming up in October 24th is our Live Strong program, which is a cancer survivorship program. And this year we are celebrating the cancer survivors for 1,000 people that we've served so far within that program.
Right. And just to, on the wellness piece, I mean, oftentimes on the show, we have some of our members who are healthcare providers, which is one of the biggest sectors of the economy in Central Massachusetts. Businesses, one of the challenges that they have are issues and costs, is wanting to make sure their employees have access to good quality healthcare, but cost is an issue around that. But one of the ways that has been proven in a way that individuals and businesses can kind of work to keep costs down is having people have wellness and working out, physical fitness activity as a part of their routine, and you do that pretty efficiently and affordably.
Yes, and we do, and our model really builds upon a membership base, but also with the ability to, as a nonprofit, the ability to help individuals who would like access to the YMCA to be able to provide financial scholarships. So in doing so, we can reach out and have reached out to all segments of our communities, whether it's an underserved population or an emerging market populations. We've been there. And in our central branches we talked about in downtown Worcester, our base, even within a 3-mile radius, is about 23,000 people live within that community. While not necessarily counted as a member, when we say membership, is part of the community impact. And we create memberships that we can really find a way to allow individuals access to all of our locations.
Right, and my 2 daughters are privileged to, as yours, at Jacob Hyatt Magnet School, but the Y and Central Y, in particular in downtown Worcester, is really an anchor for the neighborhood and the support, and just really engaged in so many different ways year-round in a range of population. Really important work.
Yeah, it certainly is. And in the center of Main Street or down South Main Street, where we have access to water, so we can do safety around water with our populations, basketball courts, a nice park with that creates green space within that area. But even expanded when we think about our work within the Greendale area, Shore Park, our partnership with the city around the Shore Park area, and the finding a way that we can give youth access in every location that we have. We've even partnered right in the Main Street area with Worcester Public Schools. The Chandler Elementary School has 200 kids every day right in that location.
Right. And you mentioned, all young people, big part, youth development, but programs for people of all ages. I know people who utilize, some of the seniors who utilize the Central Y, Greendale Y, a whole bunch of programs there as well.
It is awesome when you see early morning, you see all former basketball players early in the morning, still really getting the exercise in. Programs are designed really from the time of birth right to a person sunlight.
And membership based. We got a couple minutes left, but we were talking. We recently met, and now your new role, but very affordable. How can people learn about how they can join, the costs, what the benefits in joining and become a member of the Y?
Sure. The easy way through our website. WCUW is if you go through our WCUW.org, which is really a radio program that connects some of the work we're doing from a media perspective. But if you go to the YMCA of Central Mass.org, you can really see our information and really all of our programs being offered.
YMCA Central Mass.
YMCA of CM.org. You can also send me a note at president@YMCAofcm.org. And be more than happy to pass that information on to the appropriate information.
No, that's great. And just in the last minute, so as you mentioned, we talked a little bit in depth, from banking, transformed into nonprofit leadership.
Yes. Well, the great news, it is all about, in banking, it was about helping people. How you create an avenue to help an individual to have a better quality of life, and it was really about savings and how you handle credit and how you expand one's portfolio. The YMCA is similar. It's about helping individuals create a better quality of life through health experiences, good solid relationships, good solid social responsibilities, and then really giving back to our community. We are a nonprofit, so we require support from agencies, we require support from grants. Our membership base helps us to fill the gap between $1.5 million in charitable contributions that we give out. But we raised about 1.2, so there's still a gap, and we're working towards that.